Hi,
Hello,
how are you doing?
how are you doing? I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm good. Does your
I'm
camera work?
good. Does your camera work? Yeah, I'm just checking if it
Oh,
works
sure.
or not. Sure.
Any luck?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, it might take a while. I'm just
No,
trying
that's
to
that's okay. Take your
work it
time.
out. It's okay. Mm.
No worries.
It seems that my laptop does not work, the camera,
Oh,
so I will try by my phone
okay.
to join the
Sounds good.
meeting. One
Sure.
second, I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. There you are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can you see me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can.
can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you now. There's a bit of an echo, so maybe try muting your
So yeah,
computer.
I shall
Okay.
leave it now.
Okay. Yeah. Now that's good. Great. Nice to meet you.
So I
Maher?
hope that everything is clear. I had
Yeah. No, it works fine.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Your name? Am I pronouncing it right? Maher?
Yeah, you pronounced it correctly, actually.
Okay. I'm Jaime. It's spelled like Jamie, but it's pronounced Jaime. So yeah.
Jaime.
Mm-hmm.
So is there like a reason for this name or a
Yeah, it's
story behind it?
not really. My parents are from Mexico and from Venezuela. And well,
Hmm.
I guess there is a reason. Like we in our family uh name the firstborn son after the father. I mean, after the grandfather. So my name is Jaime. My grandfather's name is Jaime, and then his grandfather's name is Jaime, and then my dad's name is Marcos.
Mm.
His grandfather is Marcos, and so it's like that. And so I'm supposed to name my firstborn son Marcos.
So it's like a cultural inheritance between
Yeah,
you guys
it's a cultural
from
inheritance.
ancestors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually also have this, but we don't extend it like you guys. So,
Oh
for
yeah.
example, you might find the grandfather is named Maher and the son after the son. So after the son, I think you understood the idea.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
my
get it.
grandfather might be Maher and I will be Maher, but my father will have a different name.
Exactly, right. Okay.
So,
So not too different. Oh, hello? Hello, you there?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, good. You froze.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and so it's spelled
yeah,
like
I'm there.
Jamie in English, but since we're Hispanic.
So can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, hello? You're frozen for a
So
sec.
the invent. Oh, it's
Oh
cutting.
no. Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Mm.
Hello? Oh no. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
So hello there.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Can you see me? Hmm.
What? I can see you. Yes.
But you can't hear me? Okay. Uh,
Uh, just a second to see whether I can hear you.
hello?
So,
Is this any better? Can
yeah,
you hear
it's
me?
better now.
Oh, okay, okay, good.
I think the headphones went off.
Oh, oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the headphones went off.
Oh, okay. That might be why. Probably is why. Yeah, I can tell you about
Mm.
myself. Um, Here, I'll show you. I have like a presentation prepared, and so I have an introduction slide. So I'll start with that, and then we can introduce ourselves. Okay. So it's spelled like Jamie, you see here,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I thought it initially. I thought it was Jamie actually.
yeah, but in Spanish the J is pronounced like a H, like a J, like
Yeah, yeah.
H. So it's actually Jaime. So yeah. Okay.
Jaime, yeah.
Yeah, Jaime, yeah. So a little bit about me. I was born in Miami, Florida, as you can see here, but I go to university at Tulane University, which is here in New Orleans, in
Mm.
Louisiana. It's like an hour and a half flight. It's not too far. And yeah, this is what my school looks like, or at least this is like the main building. This is where the president works. So it's like the prettiest building on campus, is what they say, you know?
Yeah.
But we're not there yet. And then one of my favorite hobbies is to swim. I used to swim in high school for 4 years. I used to race, and I just really enjoy like swimming in the water. Any activity that involves swimming, I get really excited for. Um, I don't, do you swim often? Are you close to the ocean?
Yeah, actually, I do swimming also, but
Oh,
not
really?
that much. So it depends. Sometimes I go to the sea to swim.
Okay. How far is the sea from you?
It's like it takes like 15 minutes from
Oh,
here to
okay.
the sea.
Oh, that's not bad at
Actually,
all.
yeah, yeah, we are in a coastal city,
Mm-hmm.
so we are surrounded by sea.
Right. Yeah, I know. How far? So Dhofar is right on the coast then?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait, I can't see you anymore.
Wait a minute. What is happening?
Oh, now I can. Now I can.
Can you see me now? Huh,
Yeah,
okay.
I can see you now. Yeah.
Hmm. So We are in a coastal city in Salalah, in the government of Dhofar, in the
Mhm.
south.
Mhm.
So for me, I'm a fourth year student. So, and this is my last semester actually.
Mm.
I don't have much hobbies. I must say, going to the gym, working out,
Nice.
doing sports, playing football,
Nice.
swimming.
Sounds
Yeah,
fun.
that just simplifies all of it. That's it.
Yeah. What are you studying?
So I'm studying PD in teaching English, a bachelor
Oh.
program in English education.
Oh, okay, great. Where do you want to teach eventually?
Hopefully, in any institution, whether it was a college or a school.
Hmm. Okay.
So yeah, it
In Om
depends on the
in
child.
Oman or outside of Oman?
So anywhere. I'm
Anywhere.
just thinking I'm thinking to apply my papers outside to have an
Right.
experience and work
Yeah,
outside, yeah,
of course. That makes
and
sense.
see how the world works. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Cool. I'm studying psychology and political science. I'm a fourth year as well in my undergraduate degree. Um, I'll be finishing up this May. So yeah, I'm excited. I
Mm.
don't know what I'm gonna do afterwards yet, but I'm excited to finish university. So yeah.
Yeah, all of us are excited. So to
Yeah,
finish the journey in which we started.
exactly. The minute we start, you're excited to end. I'm gonna miss my friends, but I'm ready for it. So yeah, that's me.
Yeah, all of us gonna miss my friends eventually. Yeah,
Hmm.
but actually
Exactly.
here in Salala, even if we miss our friends,
Yeah.
we tend to meet them usually because it's a small place.
Oh, really? Of
Yeah, yeah. Even in going to schools or going to any other institutions, educational institutions,
course.
as my major recommends to me, but we find them, even the seniors
Oh yeah, that makes
and the
sense.
postgraduates.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Miami. My whole family lives
Mm,
there. I have a pretty big family. Um, I mean, I have two older sisters and then I have two parents. But beyond that, my father has three brothers and they all have children.
yeah,
Um, my mom has two siblings and they all have children. So I have lots of cousins, all four of my grandparents, tons of aunts and uncles. So same thing, like Miami is like I'll always run into somebody I know or
yeah,
somebody who knows someone that I know. So it's like a big
yeah,
town that feels like a small town.
yeah. It feels the same here, and you feel that all the people around you are one hand, so you're helping
Yeah,
each other, and yeah,
yeah,
greeting
exactly.
each other and so on, and the family gatherings, which are
Mhm.
compulsory, all
Oh,
of us.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But I like them. Do you have any older siblings or younger siblings?
No, actually, I am the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest or the
Yeah, but
only?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
How many younger siblings do you have?
I have like
Oh, okay. Cool.
five siblings.
Hmm.
Almost all of them go to school now, still going to the school,
Yeah, okay.
secondary school. Yeah,
Cool. Do you all live on the same flat or in the same house?
yeah, all of us we live in
Nice.
the same house.
Nice. That's cool.
So
Yeah,
yeah, we don't.
this is my house in New Orleans. Oh, it's my room, I suppose. I share it with three
Yeah,
other roommates. Um, it's kind of messy. I can show you if you want though.
nah, no need. All of us are tend to be messy at this time. It's the
Okay.
it's our fourth year, and so
Yeah, I know. Everything's
the
crazy.
pressure. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
everything's
exactly
just
how it
going
is.
like this.
I know it's crazy, but it's okay. So yeah, I
I
mean,
can.
I'm in this class for the semester. Teaching and working abroad is what it's called. And
Mm,
so, yeah, we got paired up. Nice to meet you. And yeah, so I'm teaching, uh, I don't know if, no, you don't know, do you? But I'll be teaching this semester with you, or we're just going to be like learning about words in Spanish that derive from Arabic. I feel like was
yeah,
pretty interesting for you
it's
to
actually
learn.
pretty interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's pretty,
Musikata and Suka. I think I don't know if
yeah.
I'm pronouncing
Wait,
appropriately
what?
or not.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
Musika or
Música,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no.
musical.
Yeah,
And
that's great. We're gonna get into that actually right now.
yeah, and also I can see a medal here. So I think
Mhm.
you are used to competitions in swimming.
Yeah, I'm used to competitions. I actually have one. I do club. This was my fourth year of high school. Do you know
Mm.
how the levels work in America for schools?
No, for the high school, no, because we have
Yeah.
three levels on for
Yeah,
high
so
school.
for us it's four levels. We start when we're 14 years old, about, and then we graduate when we're 18. And then that's usually
Mm.
when people go to college if you can make it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to compete from 14 to 18 years old. This was my fourth year, and now I do a club here in my university, and we actually have a competition in 2 weeks, in a different state, actually up here in Atlanta, which is like a little bit more north than here.
Mm.
So I'm excited. I'm pretty slow and out of shape, but it's fun, so I don't really care.
Yeah, actually, it's about the stamina. Swimming is all about the stamina, I
Yeah,
think. I believe that.
it's stamina and breath,
And the technique
and
and the breath, yeah.
it's all about the technique. All about the technique. Wow. Yeah, you know a lot about swimming.
I don't know much about. I used to hit the water
You used to hit the what?
just aggressively thinking that I was
Uh,
swimming until I was taught by my father.
oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. That's how it starts. And then you learn the technique and then it gets easier.
Yeah, it gets easier and without
Mhm.
even effortly. It becomes
Exactly.
effortly easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Become,
So yeah. Okay, well, I guess
so
we
yeah.
can get started now. Um, so I have a quick activity to start with. It's like I have all of these words in English here, and I thought that
Mm,
we could go through one by one, and then I'll count down three, two, one, and then I'll say the word in Spanish. Meanwhile, you say the word in Arabic, and then we can see how similar the words are. Does that make sense?
okay.
Hmm.
But actually, some of them can be borrowed in Arabic.
They can be what?
Borrowed.
Oh, borrowed? What do you mean?
Yeah. So for blows, for example, we say blusa.
Yeah, that's what I have. That we do blusa also.
Yeah. Even in Spanish.
Yeah, yeah, we say blusa as well. For pants,
What?
what do you say?
Pantalon.
Yeah,
Pantalon.
we say pantalones.
Well,
For shirt, what about shirt?
shirt, we say qamis.
We say, oh no, I screwed up. Okay, that's the next one. We say camisa.
Yeah. Camisa.
Yeah, camisa. That's the next
Oh.
one though. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, here's
Azúcar.
camisa.
So it's pretty the same, actually.
Yeah. What do you say for sugar?
Sukkar.
Yeah, we say azúcar.
Azúcar.
Azúcar. And guitar,
Azúcar. Guitar.
we say
Or
guitarra.
guitarra.
Guitarra. Yeah.
Guitar.
And oil,
Yeah.
I say aceite.
We say zait.
Aceite. Wow, it's so similar. That's crazy. That's so fun. What about scorpion?
عقرب.
Okay, I say alacrán. Wait,
Alacrán.
what do you say for scorpion?
عقرب.
Akram. Akra
عقرب. With the B.
with
The
oh
last.
akrab. Akrab.
Yeah.
Alacrán. That's pretty similar.
Alacrán. Alacrán. Yeah.
Alacrán.
Actually,
Until oh sorry.
it
Go
differs in
ahead.
the last letter, which is N here. So we
Alacrán.
say al-akrab. We
Alac
say with B, but you guys say it with the N.
Al-Akrab. Yeah, and the emphasis sounds different as well. This like accent here, I don't know if you can read any Spanish, but that's like where the word is like emphasized.
Yeah.
Alacrán,
So it's
alacrán.
like the stress, the word
Yeah,
stress.
it's the stress of the word.
Hmm.
It's the same thing for
So
sugar, azúcar.
Azúcar. You won't
Yeah,
say like azúcar, azúcar.
azúcar. Yeah,
Uh,
you wouldn't say azúcar. You would say
yeah,
azúcar. This is
azúcar,
so fun. I'm having so much fun. Okay. Until.
actually. Hatta,
Okay. Hasta.
hasta. Oh,
Hasta.
actually, almost all of the words differ on only one letter.
Yeah. And then music, you already said music. What is it?
Yeah,
Music?
música.
Oh, it's the same thing. Música.
Yeah,
Wow, that's so interesting.
actually, very pretty interesting. Wow.
Pretty fun. Okay. So yeah, that was like our little activity to get the brain working, I suppose. But yeah, so I'll go into like a little history. I don't know, how do you like history? I really enjoy history.
I really enjoy it, but I tend to forget about it.
Okay, that's fine. We don't have to, it's not super detailed,
Hmm.
but like I thought it would be good to explain a little bit why these words are similar. Because Spain, where Spanish originated, is pretty far from, well, I guess not that far, but you wouldn't really, I feel like you wouldn't really assume that Spanish and Arabic have anything in common, but they actually have quite a bit in common because of their shared history. And so I just wrote a little bit, but in 711, so like what was that, 1300 years ago, um, the Arabs or the Moors from North Africa came into the Spanish Peninsula here through Gibraltar, which is this point in Morocco. And they conquered a huge, I mean, as you can see, like most of the peninsula. And so they called it Al-Andalus, this whole region. And now in Spain, the southern region of Spain is called Andalusia. So
Hmm.
it's like super shared, similar language. Even the names of the places are pretty much the same. And so they had the region in control until 1492. So a super long time. Um, and during the whole occupation or the whole, not really occupation, but during the whole period of history, um, the Moors did not destroy any culture. Like they preserved all these places, tolerated all the religions, absorbed tons of cultures. And so now as a result, it's this huge blend that we can see in Spanish today. And not even just language. In food, you see it, in dance and music. Um, Again, like the names of locations around Spain. And I actually spent last semester, I spent 6 months in Madrid, studying there. And I got to see like all kinds of things, like tons of beautiful mosques in the south, tons of different art, all inspired from this period of Moorish history. So it's really cool to see. Um, yeah, and
That's
then
such a.
and yeah, and then in time when Spain expanded uh west towards like South America, they brought a lot, of course, of their language with them. And as a result, there's like places in Mexico that have ties to Arabic that it's just like things that you wouldn't normally notice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Uh,
it's a little history lesson. Any question?
and yeah, I've heard that like there are accents of Spanish.
Yeah,
So
there
the
are.
Spanish which is spoken in Mexico is different than Spain and Cuba and
Hmm. Yeah,
Colombia and so on.
yeah,
So I
they're
heard
all
that.
different. They're all different, and Spain is different from all of them as well. Um, my mom has one accent and my dad has another. People tell me that my accent in Spanish sounds more like my mom than my dad.
Mm,
Um, my dad is Mexican and my mom Venezuelan, so. But yeah, in Spain, like different letters are pronounced And then also words vary. I'm sure it's the same thing in Arabic, but like the word for pool in like swimming pool in Mexico would be alberca, which sounds a lot like Arabic, actually.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
word for pool in Arabic?
البركة نفس it's the same.
That's crazy. Wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't even include that example. I totally should have. Alberca. And then
Yeah,
in Venezuela, it's piscina, which is
piscina.
piscina, yeah, which is closer to like Italian. Piscina, I think would be pool because Christopher Columbus, no, not Christopher Columbus. Yeah, I think Christopher Columbus landed in Venezuela and he, I don't know, had some Italian ties. But anyways, it varies, is what I'm trying to say. Um, so yeah, it's
So can we
pretty
say
cool.
that it differs in dialects? So for
Different,
example, here
yeah.
in Oman,
Sorry, go
so
ahead.
the northern people won't understand us, southern people, as we have different dialects, but we all of us speak the same language. So
Okay.
you might find some different words in which are used between us.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Hmm.
Hmm. So yeah, it's pretty
Diversity.
diversity. Yeah, it's great. And then even in Spain, you can see if you travel like the north of Spain was less in control by the Moors than the south. So in the north, they speak a dialect of Spanish that's much more in line with Latin, with like Romance
Mm.
languages because of the Roman occupation a long time ago. And then if you move to the south and towards this region especially, um, it's a lot. It sounds very different. It's much more like the Spanish that people would see like on TV. Um, a lot more words come from Arabic as well. And then you can see like through the history, like here in Cordoba, there's a beautiful, massive mosque. In Granada, there's a big palace. It's called the Alcazar, which I mean in Arabic that's what fortress, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the word for fortress in there? Or not fortress, community?
like which word?
Alcazar.
Al-Qasr means like mansion.
Like
I
mansion.
think
Yeah,
it's more closer. I think castle would mean like qal'a, so
okay.
it differs from the usage.
Okay, yeah. So I mean that's what it is. It's like a mansion. It's a palace on a hill in this city, Granada, and it's called the Alcazar. Um, so there's tons of similarities. Really cool to explore. And so that's what we're going to be doing in our sessions this semester, exploring like all the similarities in language. And then once we finish
Yeah.
up with the language, we can look at different things because there's only so many words that are in common, but we can look at different things like music or food, um, clothing, all these different things. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, and
Mm,
so now we
okay.
can get started with today's. Oh yeah, okay. So here, at least 4,000 Spanish words come from Arabic, and that counts for 8% of the Spanish dictionary, which is a pretty sizable proportion. And like a lot of the words have declined in use because they're just not, I don't know, they change.
Yeah, and the language development.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're always developing, but hundreds of these words are still used in normal conversation today. Um, and most of them are like nouns and adjectives. The rules of grammar aren't similar. I mean, they're a little bit similar, but not quite. I can do a lesson if you like grammar, in the
Mm,
similarities. They are quite similar, but only by coincidence. It's not that Arabic influenced Spanish grammar or vice versa. It just so happened that they developed similar methods of speaking. It's more so like the nouns and the adjectives that are found in Spanish today. Um,
mm.
so yeah, without further ado, we can start. I have like a bunch of words, and so similar to the first activity, like we'll just see how similar they are, or if maybe like the dialect of Arabic that you guys speak and Salala has a different word, you can tell me and then I can adjust them. Because I mean, I'm sure Arabic's not the same everywhere, is it?
Yeah, there are tons of
Yeah,
dialects.
of course. So yeah, you can tell me what's similar and what's not. I can't read Arabic, so it was kind of challenging for me. But you know, you just
Yeah.
okay. So we have starting here words related to residence. So
Mm,
first one I have is the word for neighborhood. In Spanish, it's barrio.
barrio.
Barrio. Yeah. You would have to roll your R's. I don't know if you can roll. Can you roll your R's? Like
Barrio.
like barrio.
Barrio.
Yeah.
So
Like that.
barrio.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's pretty
I
close
don't know,
actually. Barrio.
yeah, it's a bit
Mhm.
challenging.
Yeah, it's a bit
Barrio.
challenging. It took me a while to learn how to roll my R's. Barrio. It's hard.
Mm.
But in Arabic, what would the word for neighborhood be? Or I guess, what does this say?
Uh, Barri.
Barrio. Okay.
Yeah,
Is this definition accurate?
that's yours. Yeah, kind of, but it is like in the formal Arabic.
Oh, formal. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are different synonyms, but in vernacular Arabic, in which are used in different locations
Oh, okay.
or residence.
How so?
So, for example, some people might say Jadda from different Arab countries. Some of them might say Hara.
Hmm. Okay.
So, all of the words are synonym for this word, but in a vernacular or manner.
Okay. Sounds good. The next one I
Mm.
have is the word for hotel in Spanish, fonda. Fonda is
Honda.
it's not, yeah, fonda. It's not really used as much anymore.
Yeah,
Nowadays, more people say hotel, which is just
yeah,
hotel.
it's much easier. Even in Arabic.
You say what, hotel?
Yeah, yeah, it is becoming more common rather than saying funduk.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I saw funduk. So I mean, like as you can tell, funduk and fonda are pretty similar. So it just yeah, it goes to show. And then I found this one as well, alquilar, which is the word for
Yeah,
rent. What is it in Arabic?
so we say like igar.
Igar, igar,
Yeah, yeah, you just
igar.
pronounced it perfectly.
Oh, really? Igar?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so these are these. I also have objects of the home.
Mm,
Um, you know, a lot of things were shared, of course, in history because people live in homes. Duh. So the
yeah.
first one I have here, almohada, which means pillow. I'm not sure if
Um,
people use that word in Arabic though. I couldn't find it too much.
yeah, because it's used in some different areas in Arab world. But
Like
we use wusada. Wusada.
usada.
Yeah, you just pronounced it perfectly. Much better even than me.
Oh, cool. So where do they use almohada or something similar to almohada?
Al-Mu'ada, which is al-Makhadda.
Mm,
It's written here al-Makhadda, which is correct actually.
almohada.
But you know, this word is not used anymore like as it used to be used.
Right, right. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm. That might come up.
Mm,
Um, which you know, it's okay. But still, the point being, this word comes from this word,
yeah,
so it's cool. The word for cup that we use, which is still in use, this is used all over the world. This is used all over the world as well. Cup,
yeah,
like tiny teacup, would be
yeah,
taza.
yeah. I know it.
Yeah.
Tasa, yeah, yeah.
Hmm. In Arabic,
Actually, sorry for interrupting.
no, no, it's
Just
okay.
go on. So actually, in Arabic here in Oman, we don't say tasa.
Oh yeah.
So it depends on the type of the cup. So if it was a glass, you
Uh,
might say a coupe. If it was
cool.
a tea cup, we would say like finjan. So
What?
as our culture is more close to the coffee rather than tea.
Oh,
You know, like this small cup in which Arabs use for coffee.
yes, I
I
know
don't know if
exactly what that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So you would,
yeah, it's
how would you call it?
finjan.
Finjet?
Finjan with N
Oh,
last.
finjan,
Yeah.
finjan.
Uh,
For that would be filled with coffee.
yeah. So
Oh,
it's a special cup for the coffee, as our culture is more related to the coffee rather than
right.
tea. So I think then taza is for the tea, like for the cup of
Yeah,
the tea, I
yeah,
think.
dasa would be more for tea, but it also refers to the type of cup. And this type of cup would also be used for coffee. But then you
Yeah.
would just say, I mean, anyone would just call it café, for coffee.
Yeah.
Um, but you would still refer to the cup as taza, no matter its contents. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, but what's the finjin?
Finjan.
Finjan. Okay,
Yes.
cool. It sounds like Portuguese a bit.
Finjan.
Um, yeah.
So actually, I've read an article or a study. I don't remember if still have it or not. So we have a dialect here in the south,
Mm.
and this dialect, the study showed that this dialect helps us to learn more Portuguese or Spanish rather than
Oh,
other people.
really?
Yeah, because we have some letters and uh some sounds in which cannot be produced rather in Arabic or other languages.
Oh, I see. I've heard the same thing actually, like the way that Spanish people pronounce their R's and their D's helps
Hmm.
learn Hindi and also Arabic way easier or pronounce words much more naturally.
Yes, as we saw now, as we just saw, you spoke and pronounced those words in such perfect manner.
Yeah, you as well. So it's pretty cool. It's like we're
Yeah.
reliving history. I love it. It's so fun. Anyways, guitar, guitarra, same thing.
Yeah.
This is what
So
guitar.
yeah, but
Mhm.
the actual Arabic word, the origin of it is qitara. Qitara.
Guitar, guitarra. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's closer than the guitar rather than guitar. So
guitarra.
the word in which is written here is borrowed, I think, from English,
Mm,
and the original word is with qa. Qitara.
guitarra. So the
Yeah.
original word would be what?
With qa. Qitara.
Oh, guitarra. And what's written here is,
Guitar.
oh, okay.
It's pronounced guitar. I think the original word is much closer to the guitarra.
Okay, guitar. Yeah, because I just copied this from Google Translate. So
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's totally fine. Just add H after the T, and you will have
Mm,
the original Arabic word, which is
okay.
guitarra.
Okay, that's cool. Guitarra.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we can move on. Have some more here. Dice. We say dado. How would you say dice?
So we will say like حجار النرد.
Oh, you have to repeat
It's
that.
like it's a two word. It's a two word.
Oh, it's a two-worder.
Yeah, it's like a clause for the dice to represent the
Oh,
dice.
okay. So and then shirt, camisa. We kind of covered
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, I think
Camis.
we covered it.
Camis.
The same qamis, yeah,
Mm.
qamis.
How do you like? Do you read? Like, how does it work reading Arabic?
So actually, by studying it, I think it's
Well,
as English.
no, I get that, but like for example, are each of these a sound? I mean, I assume so.
Yeah, but it's not like as in English. So actually, for my personal experience, I studied Arabic and the pronunciation, but it was not like phonetics and phonology.
Mm. Oh,
So
Okay,
We
yeah.
have articulators and we have the location of the letters, but mostly we studied it at a religious I would say event or school, something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So we study, for example, the Holy Quran,
Yes.
and so in order to have the legitimate ability to read it properly, you must have and you must acknowledge yourself and learn about the Arabic rules and the pronunciation of letters.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the matter of fact, now if you search upon the Arab nation, you might find a lot of the Generation Z, I might say, or our generation,
Right.
who lack the appropriate the appropriate pronunciation of letters.
Mm.
So we have 26 letters, and each one has a different
Different sound.
yeah, different sound and stretch and usage depending on the context.
Okay. So for example, what would this letter be?
Which you can
This one here.
the last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah, the native Arabic might say la. It's not la, it's lam. Lamb.
Lamb.
It's like
Lamb.
llama, but without the a.
Yeah.
Lamb.
Lamb. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Lamb. Okay.
So in order to know lamb, there are stress marks on it. So
Mm.
we have like five or four stress marks, in which it depends on the context and the word itself and the gender case of it.
Oh yeah, okay. Same thing with Spanish. Gender also changes the form of the word. Like if I mean these are all nouns, so they don't
Yeah.
quite have, but if I do I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean we do el, which would be masculine, and then la, which would be feminine. So
Mm. So
la,
you add it to the adjective.
yeah, you would put it
So for
before.
example, if you add those
Yeah,
before, so
or
it's a prefix.
yeah, it's a prefix. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of an example. Like I have a lamp here on my desk, so that would be la lámpara.
Mm.
And then I have a phone, el teléfono. I'm not quite sure why a lamp is feminine and a phone is masculine, but it's a
The
prefix.
arbit Yeah, it's the arbitrariness of the language. It's like an
Yeah,
attribute to it.
exactly. It's an attribute.
Yeah, as we say, like for example, why the table is called table, why it's not a chair. For yeah,
Exactly, yeah. And then here, like I see that I mean al is the in Arabic, correct?
mm.
Right? Like the word al, if you put it in front of a noun, it would be the in Arabic.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. In Spanish, it's inseparable to the noun. Um,
Mm.
so almohada is the full word for pillow. El almohada would be the pillow.
Almohada.
Hmm. So I suppose
Yeah,
the article in Arabic al. Wait, so then hold on.
you can see it here.
The word
مخدة. المخدة.
mohad exactly mohada. So
Yes,
almohada.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's pretty cool. So I suppose a long time ago, I mean, people would just say almohada, and then that's how almohada came to be.
yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Okay, same thing. This is exactly what I was saying. A lot of Arabic loan words start with al, should be the, and then in
Yeah.
Spanish, in Spanish, like that article becomes inseparable part of the noun. And I have tons of examples here, which I'm probably gonna go over next week. Aceite, we went over. The word for olive, aceituna.
Yeah.
What is the word in Arabic?
It's الزيت.
Azeit. Wait, so
Yeah.
then the same as oil?
Yeah, الزيت. Can you repeat the in Spanish again? So
Aceituna. The word for olive, aceituna.
yeah, yeah. It's actually in Arabic. You can add الزيتونة. So we have
Mm.
الزيتون and الزيتونة. So
Okay.
الزيتون might would be masculine and الزيتونة would be feminine.
Like if a male or female was saying it.
Yeah, yeah.
So what would the word for olive oil be?
Olive oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be زيت الزيتون.
Zait aceitun.
Yeah,
Okay, got it. Azúcar, same thing. We went over that one.
yeah.
Almohada, the word for cotton, algodón.
Mm.
In Arabic, al-kutun.
Yeah, it's like ta. Like
Al
ta, it's like ta, but just insert your tongue more inside in the
al-kutun.
alveolar ridge.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
al-kutun, like that.
Yeah, you should pronounce it properly. Yeah.
Al-kutun. Cool. And then here we have the accent, which is what I was saying before. It wouldn't be algodón, would be
Mm.
algodón. Yeah. And then in phonetics, that's why it's so similar. The D in I took a phonetics class last semester as well. I hated it, but now I know that the D in Spanish is da, like da on the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
On I think palatal, like right above your teeth, the. And then since it's follows a vowel, algodón, then it would be algodón. So it's like a, oh no, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We'll do that later. Phonetics was not a fun subject for me.
Well, for all of us.
Yeah,
I
I
must say
bet.
it was a nightmare.
That was a nightmare. It was such a nightmare. And
Yeah.
the word for basil, albahaca.
Mm-hmm. Albahaca.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Albahaca. So yeah, it's kind of
Habak.
cool. And I have this little
Yeah, in
activity.
Arabic,
Oops, sorry. What was that?
no, it's totally fine. I just pronounce it al-habak. So
Alhabak.
it's like al-qutun, yeah.
Al-kotun. Al-kotun.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Okay. And so this is our little activity to kind of close up our session. But I have these
Mm.
pictures. And I just wanted you to like match the words with the picture. The words in Spanish with the picture.
Mm. I think it's much easier. So camisa would be with the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Guitar would be the guitar أو
Mhm.
القيثارة or the
Yeah.
قيثارة. Fonda would be the hotel, which
Mhm.
is not used frequently. And Al-Akran is here, is the scorpion,
Yeah.
Al-Aqrab.
Alakra.
So, and Azukar for the sugar. So
Great.
it's actually pretty fun and it's pretty interesting. It's becoming more interesting to me.
Yeah, great, great. That's good. I'm glad. Okay, so that was pretty much the lesson. And I just wanted to show you what we're gonna, or what I have planned for our next few sessions. So today we did objects of the house and like residence. And so next
Yeah,
time I'm gonna go into food, words for food, which so many similarities. That's like so many of the words for food in Arabic are the same in Spanish. Like you saw, azúcar, there's tons of more examples. For
yeah,
mathematics, the same thing, like algebra,
yeah,
super similar. Um, and then for demonyms, hopefully these will all be different lessons, but demonyms would be like referring to, I mean, you do you know what that is? You study languages, don't you?
yeah. No, actually, it's the first time
Oh,
I
okay.
see
Well, they're
this.
words used to refer to someone's nationality or place of origin. Like if I were to say Italiano, that would be a demonym.
Yeah,
Um, but in Spanish and Arabic, a lot of them are similar. Like people from Morocco, I would say Marroquí.
yeah, Maghribi.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. And then also,
So this
oh,
is,
sorry, go ahead.
no, sorry, I just understood now. So as you say, for example, Oman, Omani.
Omani, yeah, Omani.
Yeah,
Or if I were to say like Iraqi, people from Iraq.
yeah,
So it's again so similar to Spanish. And then also we can do toponyms, which is like names of geographical places, um, which I'm excited for because I really like maps, and so I like
mm,
seeing how how like they relate for the most part. Like I was in Madrid last semester, like I said, and I learned a lot of history about Madrid. It used to be controlled by the Moors. And so the old word for Madrid, which is spelled in Spanish, it's spelled Madrid. It used to be Mayrit, Mayrit in Arabic,
Mm,
which I think, does that mean like place of water? Mayrit.
yeah, yeah. It means like that. So it have two syllables. So my, which means water, and you read, which is like a place for it.
Okay, yeah, Mayrit. And they said that because there's tons of rivers in Madrid and mountains that give access to water. So they called it
Mm.
place of water. And now it's called Madrid, which is pretty similar to Mayarit. So
Mm,
it's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. Um,
Thank you ever so much. It was a pretty lesson actually, and I was interested in it.
yeah, I hope you found it interesting. Um, it's pretty late there. If you want to change, like, are you comfortable doing this time, or do you want to switch to a different time? Or
I don't know. It's yeah, it's like 12 now.
I know it's late. I'm sure you want to go to bed.
I'm kind of on feeling sleepy, but still, I don't know. Just we will
Okay.
see.
Okay, I'll text.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah, inshallah, I'll text you. That's another word. We haven't done that yet. There's a word
Yeah.
really similar to inshallah, but I'm gonna keep it a secret because we're gonna meet again, so I'll save it.
So inshallah, I will know about it next session.
Inshallah, yeah. Well, okay, I'll tell you. Inshallah, God's will. Ojalá, hopefully. Like
Ojalá.
ojalá, yeah, like hopefully. Like man, I hope class ends early. I'll tell that to my friend. And then I'll go, sí, ojalá. Hopefully, I wish.
Yeah. Well, that was a very interesting piece of
Yeah.
info.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
Thank you.
really cool. It's really, really interesting. I like it. Anyways, I have to actually run to class. Um, I'm about to go bike across to get to class. But
Yeah.
I'll text you and we can schedule a session for hopefully next week.
Hopefully, yeah, sure.
Okay.
And also for my lesson, actually. So I don't know. Whenever you finish, I think after you finish your lessons,
Oh, okay.
I should start my lessons.
Oh, I didn't know
Uh,
you were teaching as well.
so I think I was supposed to teach something. I chose like a topic randomly. I
Okay.
chose it randomly, which is words borrowed from English, but I want to change it. So I've been
Okay.
thinking about changing it
Okay,
just to
yeah.
make it a cultural lesson about Oman and Salala
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
and
I
the
like that.
cultural background and the inheritance, cultural
Yeah.
inheritance and legacy.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would like that. I can also add to my lesson culture about New Orleans because New Orleans is a very cultural place, and I feel like it's fun to learn about. So I'll add that as well. Um,
Yeah, it's totally fine. I think last semester I had colleagues from your school actually gave me a presentation and lessons about New Orleans.
oh, okay.
Actually,
Good.
if you will allow me to choose, I want to know about Mexico.
Oh yeah, I can teach you about Mexico.
So, yeah, like the events there and how people celebrate there.
Oh, for
Yeah, and
sure.
the
Yeah,
clothes, the traditional clothes in which I see.
for sure. I can tell you about that. I can put my dad on the phone and he'll tell you about it.
That would be nice, actually.
Okay, sure. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Anyways, I have to run, but listen, it was great meeting you.
yeah, me too. I was more than pleasure to meet you.